the Union Deposit Volunteer Fire Company.
My name's Stephen Slusser, and I'm the president of the Union Deposit Volunteer Fire Company. I've been in the company since 1981. I have been chief. I was actually chief from 1987 till 2002. And I've had other administrative positions and assistant chief positions. Been very rewarding here. One of the most enjoyable things about belonging to a smaller company is that tight-knit group.
My name is Jen. I've been a firefighter for 15 years. What my family thinks about me being a firefighter is my children, they love mom being a firefighter. I think it's the greatest thing on earth that mom is a firefighter. Getting up from the table though is hard. When you're cooking dinner and you're sitting down eating a meal with them, it's hard to do, but they know mommy has to go sometimes and do that. What I really like about being a volunteer firefighter, also with Station 47, is being able to go to the different schools and the banks and different community events and teach the fire prevention with the children. And that's just like one of the greatest feelings, to see the children get so excited about the different fire prevention stuff that we do.
My name is Marco Ricci, firefighter with the Union Deposit Volunteer Fire Company 47. The reason I wanted to become a firefighter and what really pushed me over the line was during the floods. So I came down here to basically help out with the floods and try to get everybody organized and help out as best as I could. That and plus a lot of the guys here at the firehouse kind of pushing applications on us to join. It's a pretty good group of guys here. I gotta say, and ladies, I'd say we have a pretty good crew.
I'm Tom Brumbaugh, I'm the First Assistant Chief. I have been a firefighter, a volunteer firefighter for 23 years. How do I like being a chief? It's very stressful, but also this has been one of the most enjoyable years that I've had with the fire company. I think the proudest moment of being a firefighter was actually just after 9/11. The fire company, all of the members were very moved by the tragedy, and we sent 2 crews up to Ground Zero to assist with the recovery efforts. And I was very proud to participate. I was actually on the rubble pile helping in the recovery efforts. Why I do it really is just to help out my neighbors and my community. The thought that nags in the back of my mind is, you know, if one of my neighbors needs help, what if nobody came? And if, you know, I couldn't live with myself if one of my neighbors needed help and I didn't respond. So that's the reason why I am a firefighter.
My name is Kevin Gurn, Chief 47. I've been a firefighter for about 16 years. I became motivated to become a firefighter one evening coming home from a high school dance and had a vehicle wreck right in front of me, and I didn't know what to do. So going to that scene, I ended up seeing somebody that I knew that responded as a firefighter, and he told me that if I wanted to know more about what to do in an emergency, I should join my local fire company, which is what I then did. My most memorable moment being a firefighter, I'd have to say, would go back to college time, where I spent 4 years at Slippery Rock University and joined the fire company and ran with them for 4 years. At Slippery Rock University, you were either a townie as a member of the fire company, or you were a college suck. And I was the first college suck to become a lieutenant at that fire company. Equipment-wise, things that we're lacking right now, there are some tools of the trade that would be beneficial to our members. Right now, we're up against a wall. We're looking at our SCBA cylinders are reaching the end of their lifespan, and they all need to be replaced. So that's a big expense that we're going to be taking on here in the immediate future, and it's one that we can't really avoid. We have to have SCBAs, we have to have cylinders if we're going to be a fire company. Without that, that's the one thing that every firefighter going into a burning building needs. not just burning buildings, but car fires, hazmats, you name it. If there's one tool that you can't take away from a firefighter, it's his air. And without that cylinder, we're going to be in some trouble. This is our engine bay area. Inside the engine bay here, we house our main engine, engine 47, which is a KME. We also house our attack truck, which allows us to go out on some brush fire incidents. We also have gear racks in the back. These are our original wooden gear racks that have been here pretty much since the beginning of this station house. Behind me here, we've got the desk, mailboxes for where we do our reports, everybody's mailbox. Moving across here, we have our engineer's room. Not a whole lot to it. It's more of a closet where we keep some of our tools for allowing us to work on some of the rigs and keep things up as far as maintenance. Pretty small cubby hole, but it gets the job done. Moving in through here, we have our kitchen. This is what ran for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during our September 2011 flood. Kept all the residents as well as the emergency responders fed during the course of the events there that took several weeks. This is our social hall. We use it not only for training, and as you can see right now, we're drying out some rope that we had out on a rainy night here, but we use it for a little bit of everything. Some of the township residents use it for Zumba and karate to help out with some stuff in the community. Due to limited space throughout our station, we've got our forestry gear located in the social hall here, just hanging up, so it's easy access for any of our members to grab a hold of it if we get a forestry fire call. Moving down the steps to the downstairs area, as you can see, we've got a pool table that, not sure exactly what the date is on it, but it's a rather old pool table that we still use today. And this is kind of our crew room as far as people hanging out and being able to relax a little bit and kick back. Through here we have our downstairs outside bay where we house our boat. It's an inflatable Zodiac boat. Allows us to run water rescue calls. We have a second boat that's out at our other station, and due to us being so close to the creek and the fact that our township floods so often, we have to have these types of apparatus in our fleet. This concludes the tour of the Union Deposit Volunteer Fire Company. The bottom line, we're going to use this grant money to purchase the new needed SCBA cylinders and replenish our SCBA supply. We'd like to thank you for the opportunity from Company 47.